of us.
For sure, but he's less human than these guys. and he's breaking better than these guys.
It's true.
Right?
This is 9-ball. Yeah.
Yes, he's breaking hard. Only guy was breaking better than Vilmos was Damian Redmond.
Damian Redmond was working the perfect break.
Dude, he had it on point. All right, here we go. Stop number 6. Plush Pocket, Northridge, California. Lagging for the break, and it looks like Mr. Chihuahua. I think Ernesto said I came to play. Whoa.
Seriously?
Oh, no. And Edgy says, go ahead, Ernesto. All right, so here we go.
That was a great bang on both their parts.
Yeah. So, we have the sentimental, but, how can you not root for Ernesto Dominguez? Working man, hardest working man in business, and still plays jam-up pool. Like, come on. So what if he wasn't working and doing that?
I know.
They'd be kind of scary.
Right?
All right. So, as usual, no favorites here. We root for quality pool. And, good luck to my man, Edgy Geronimo.
I have a favorite.
And good luck. Who's that? You.
You, Baba. You're my favorite.
Oh, thank you, Les. I love this job, and I'm just lucky I'm afforded this chance to do this. So, let's lock and load. Ernesto looks focused. Had a little rest on the side. Maybe that helps.
Yeah.
Had
a little munchies.
A little time to let the last match sit in and get away and focus on what he has to do.
I think he realized there's not much you can do when a train gets rolling like that. You gotta let it go.
We tried to count. He made like 2 mistakes.
Yeah.
In that match.
Yeah.
And Vilmos made 0.
Because I did see both Oscar and Edgy, they weren't like stellar breaks happening. You saw a lot of dry breaks. And
balls rolling and doing stuff like that.
Dry break here. I think Edgy might be hooked, but he can go rail first.
And kick
this one in. Problem is, I don't think he gets a whole lot of reward.
Right.
Possibly he could brush the 3, come across, brush the 3, and get out in the middle of the table. Instead, he's going to kick super hard. And no safety.
Okay. Ball's open and available. Melissa, what are the trouble spots on this table right now? I might think there's a lot, but you know better than me.
1 to the 2's pretty routine. Actually, I don't really see a whole lot.
Okay.
That's trouble. See, now he needed to actually hit that thicker. Look at, he got in there. He can't make it, but he can play safe.
Right. So a little thicker.
He needed to hit the 1 ball thicker. He's looking. We'll see a quality safety here by Ernesto.
Or quality spin it in.
Nope.
It says get some.
He said, I'm going to put you behind a wall with about 3 balls here.
Absolutely. The only problem is because it's on that first diamond and maybe a little frozen, right? It's easier to kick in.
Yep. Definitely the closer it is to a rail, the easier it is to kick. I'm surprised he's looking to go that way because you can't make the ball.
So what's the benefit of going the way he was choosing to go and the way he's going to go now?
Well, the way he's going to go now, the way he's standing and looking, he can make the ball. If he goes the other way, it's an easier hit. And he has an opportunity to play safe here.
Right. Easier hit. It's rolling now.
No roll for him here. Well,
right.
Because there was a definite chance right there that he could have come behind that 7 instead.
For sure.
He's picking the lint. Picking some lint. It's Johnny Archer.
You want the brush, Ernesto? You want the brush? Okay. All right.
He said the brush is maybe it was a bristle from the brush.
All right.
So I think we're going to see a safety here.
Little safety bank.
He's going to cross that down by the 9 ball. And
look at that speed.
He hit it too fat.
Too fat?
Yeah. He wanted to put the 9 ball middle of the table and put the cue ball back over here behind the 3-5, but he hit it a little flat.
Right. He's letting the stroke out a little bit over there on the middle of the table. Okay, so right now, Edgy doesn't have much here.
This combo. He's feeling good. He might go for it. It's the first game. You just don't. I don't like trying to just fly at something and sell out the first game. I want to fight for the first game.
Yeah, I think it's important to put that first beat on the wire.
He's going for a safety.
I think he's going to get charged for that shot.
Now I think,
Right.
Yeah, I think Ernesto will. He's got two options here. You can thin the cue ball on the
Right.
right-hand
Right,
side
right.
as we're looking at it, bring the cue ball back down behind, like in that 4-9 area. Or you can try and put the cue ball, bank the cue ball on the left-hand side as we're looking at it, and put the cue ball behind the 3-5.
Yeah, I think he's going your way. He's changing his mind right now.
Well, he's looking at it. The problem, if you bank the 2 ball and try and get behind the 3-5, the 2 ball might run into the 6.
So he's coming down by the 9
So
ball.
he's going to thin it. He's going to thin it and come down that way. And I like this shot.
Yeah, he's got more walls. Okay.
And
So here we
Edgy
go.
has to jump.
Right.
Say.
Does that 3 go off the 2?
I think it does. I don't think it's dead.
Right.
It's definitely makeable.
Right. And maybe that 3 goes. Maybe that 3 goes off the.
All right, Edgy's going to go airborne here. He's taking apart
Because
his
that, that 3, that pumping, and that 2 might go too. And let's see what happens here. Yeah, because risk versus reward, he has a chance to make both of them, right? There's a chance or something.
There's a chance for sure.
Oh, there's a chance for it. He hit that ball so clean, he just hit the 2. And Pops is going to be the beneficiary of another safety.
Yeah. we're gonna see a bunch of safeties here in a row.
Another safety.
Yeah. Pop's just gonna slide the 2 ball here over to the rail.
The
Cue ball down here.
Right. It says there's danger of
Don't
going in the
scratch.
corner. Okay, that's what I want to ask you. Look at that control. That's beautiful. Because he had to hit it that way, because if he doesn't, he goes right in the drink.
Yeah. If the 7 ball's not there, he might be able to hit the edge of the 2. But I don't know that he can get in between that 8
I
and
don't
7.
know. He's looking like he's trying to make this ball.
Wow. You mean in the side pocket?
Yeah.
You know, players will fake you out. They'll look at it. Like
Yeah.
maybe it'll go, but
Oh no, this guy likes to shoot. He's trying to get Pops out of there.
okay, I was wrong. I mean, I say it a lot. But
It's in his demeanor right now a little bit. You know what I mean?
you could see it.
Yeah, he wants to get it there. He wants to be like, what's that? Hakuna Matata, the little lion, and he wants to be the big dog. So he's like, look, I don't care what you do. I know what you're trying to do, but I'm gonna try to get there myself first.
So the only trouble here is from the 5 to the 6. 6
Yeah.
is snugged up. It goes, but you're gonna have to kind of take an angle on that 6 ball.
Okay, and he doesn't have the proper angle. I don't think so. I was gonna say if he had the angle on that 4, he could go into that 6 aces, the 5s up there. I mean, it's reckless.
It is reckless because you don't know. You could stick
Right.
yourself behind the 8 ball.
Yeah. But maybe give yourself a good chance to win.
It's all right. The middle of the table,
There he
exactly
goes.
where he's
Yeah,
looking, right there,
yeah.
middle, like dead middle
And
of
you
the
know
table.
what? I learned from watching you guys that if he doesn't get there, he'll do that 3 rail safe, nug you under the 8, and just 3 rails 6 out of there. But the benefit for Edgy, he's been playing on the table, and he's playing. You know, he's a young gun, and he did not get there.
He did not get there, and
He
I
did
don't
not
know that he
get
even
there.
has enough to play that 3 rail safety. So we may see a cross bank here.
Right? Yeah.
He's looking where he wanted to be.
And
That's not where he
you
got.
know what? Coach Hanna, that's the only thing I see him do wrong sometimes. Is that little. He made his plan. He went thing, but he didn't double check it and print it in his mind exactly where he needed to be. You know, he said, "Okay, I'm gonna get over here." That's not it. That's not gonna get it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well,
Is he
let's
going
see
to
if
one
he's gonna-
pocket?
He might go to one pocket here. They're also knowledgeable. I mean, it's a good shot. Oh no, he's playing safe.
Oh, that's a beautiful
that thing.
shot. I just learned the shot.
I think I did too.
That was
Right?
pretty sexy right there, right?
Yeah.
So he went into the ball, back to the rail, and back up. And essentially putting Ernesto where, like, if you don't hit it, you're in trouble. But
Yeah.
Ernesto, in his bigger knowledge, he's going to hit this ball. And
He should.
Would you say? Yeah, he's going to hit that ball.
It's going to leave you tough at least.
Yes. Yes.
see how Edgy feels here. Got a good chance for a safety, but I think he's probably going to swing.
Right. So he's swinging at this?
Yeah. He's
Okay.
going to cut it backwards.
And he killed that ball too. Nice shot. So, up in the corner, or he has a side already? He's just
Side pocket.
yeah.
Side pocket, a little bit inside.
And just roll.
Go forward. Here it comes off the rail.
And he left himself a good angle too. Just slide right across. It's good fundamental pool. Okay.
1-0.
1-0, Edgy Geronimo. Filipino contingent claps in the back.
The one guy.
One band clapper. You're watching the Mez West State Tour. Stop number 6, Plush Pocket, Northridge, California. Rahan and my girl
Melissa Herndon.
in the building, sweating. Edgy Geronimo versus Pops Dominguez. Scored 1-0. You did. That was beautiful. Perfect timing.
Late race, so that we haven't even known something like that. So this is
Oh, I'm so sorry. Let me just let you guys know right now that my main man Mike Allison, a firm supporter of Plush Pocket, is in the house. He's always in the building. He just let me know. That slipped my mind. How silly of me for not to do that. My man Mike. That's what I love about Plush Pocket. We have a nice little family in here, and we take care of each other, and it's a good time.
I've known Mike for probably 20 years.
Yeah, Mike is good. He's a good dude to know.
Now it's funny because usually when I come in here on a Saturday, I'll see at least 4 sardos. I only saw one today. It's a good friend of Mike Allison's a good friend of the sardos.
Yeah.
I only saw one today. Edgy came with a good break, and
Yeah.
if
Just
I was a
wide
betting
open.
person, I'd say, I mean, there's really no problem balls here. Maybe the 6 to the 7's a little funny.
Right.
But if you get straight on the 6, you can literally just roll it forward on the 7.
Right.
Just come up into that 8-9. No need to try and go back and across the table.
Right. And it's very reminiscent of him and Vilmos. Vilmos breaks the same. He pops these balls in, and you know, he just sets the precedent. You know what I mean? He really does. All right, and here's Edgy popping his forehand.
I'm so surprised because these tables, when you hit the balls like that, they don't
Yeah.
usually drop. And
Right,
I've seen a
right.
couple of them
Spin
drop
'em out.
for him, and it's like, you know, that's like that members bounce, you know,
Right.
in golf. Like,
Yes.
I feel
'Cause
like
you
if I hit a
play
ball
there.
like that, it's not going to go in.
Of course, and of course, it leads to dead perfect position. You just
This
roll the
is
ball.
not. I mean, to me, this is not dead perfect position. He's got to swing that ball across the.
A little stop,
across.
slide it,
Yeah,
slide
and
it.
he's got a chance to hook himself here. He hit it good.
Yeah,
But there was a chance that if he came up short
Right.
like he did in
No,
the last one, he
I
was going
got
to hook
you.
himself at the 9.
but I seen him on his tendencies when he gets like that. He
Yeah.
he puts that stroke on it. So I figure him to be 50-50, at least get to the zone. And there he goes. He's just going about his business right
Yeah.
here. You know what I mean?
I think that either one of them would have run this rack out. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, sure. See, I don't really get this because literally, you know, go ahead and overstroke it. If you come too far, it's
Right.
way better than being short.
Right.
He's still all right, but
No. Yeah, he's
but because he left the magic rock on the table, it could have caught one of those holes
Could
and
have
come
caught him out
backwards a
there.
little bit, and he'd have had no shot.
exactly.
So why don't go ahead and give yourself the extra 2-3 inches, like you know.
Well, it has to be in your pool computer. If it's not in your pool computer, you're not going to do it.
There's not a shot that's in my pool computer that's not in Edgy's pool computer.
That's not true. That's not true. Because he plays strength pool. He plays strength pool.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
To his strengths.
But he can. But,
No, that's good.
But there's,
no,
I mean, there's
I
not
don't
a
care.
thing that I
don't
can
care.
do that Edgy can't do.
This is exactly right, but you play no. We talked about this. You play the right percentages of the shots. If he knows he has a very powerful stroke, and even if he gets in trouble, he can get out of it by hitting with it, and you are going to take the right shot.
Yeah.
Like you said, if you feel like going for it, you will. If you don't, you're going to play the right shot.
I just think he should have, given that ball a little bit more oomph and made sure that he got across the table
Exactly.
for the 9.
And that's what me and Sal had the benefit of talking to Sal earlier during the day about things like that, and that's what he said because he pointed it out on Damian Redmond. Damian, if you're listening, you should talk to Sal because he pointed out the one flaw in your game that can help you. He said, Damian has power. He needs to just develop smooth power. That's all. Just finish the stroke, get through the ball.
You see a sweet safety.
How you like it?
Ernesto. Him and Oscar both, they freeze it up on that ball.
Yeah, there's no there's no air there.
Yeah.
You need a scuba tank.
I'll get it close. I'll hit it good, but
Yeah.
I'll leave like a
A little
little
gap.
sliver.
And that's the difference between 8s and 9s. That's what we'll say.
Thanks. Thanks a lot.
Well, facts make right. You know what I mean, though. Yeah, agreed. And Ernesto gets a break. So, Ernesto Dominguez steps to the table with a wide open palette for him to use his paintbrush and to work this canvas. And I see him painting a beautiful picture and getting out here.
Well, it's the 2 to the 3, really.
And that route is dangerous. Why?
Well, I think in this particular instance, he's got ball in hand. He's going to set it to where he's not going to run into that 8. But yeah, there's always that chance that you mishit it and run into the 8.
See, I like that little sexy shot right there. He's got
a little baby draw.
Yes, because it's hard.
To not overdraw the
Yeah,
ball.
you know that. You know it's hard.
That's I
Good
don't
call.
like that path.
Yeah, because that ball's in line. Right.
Yep. Still totally makeable, but he's lucky
course.
because he could have hooked himself here. See,
Yeah.
this is not Ernesto at 100%.
Right. Gotcha.
And because of that, this is what he did.
Okay.
He
It's
left himself-
culmination.
Yeah. The 3 to the 4, he needed to make sure that he didn't run into anything. He had 2 opportunities to go one way, to go forward, to go back.
Right.
He ran into the 8. It changed the path of the cue ball. He didn't have the shot that he was expecting on the 4. Left himself more angle than normal.
Right.
And now he's just left Edgy with like a wide open opportunity to
And you
take a
can't
3-0 lead.
You can't leave that man that.
It's kind of starting to be reminiscent of the match he had with Wilmo,
Yeah.
where he just couldn't really get going, and the other
Right. And they know not to let him get that car started.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They know better. Because Pops will jump up and get you. And
I think he probably wanted to swing it out more so he could play it in the side, but I think he'll just pop it in the corner now. He leaves himself perfect position on the 9.
yeah. And he just hit that with just clean pop. Just this is a normal everyday occurrence for me. I'm just gonna pop this right in.
Well, that should be at this level. That should be a pretty standard shot.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
That's
You
what
don't have
it
to
is.
do much with the cue ball.
No,
You
for
just
sure.
have to make it.
Yeah, for sure. And he moves it. I'd like to thank our sponsor, Aramis Duramis balls, and Simona's cloth. Thank you for supporting the Mez West State Tour. This is Rahan and
Melissa Herndon.
oh snap, 2 in a row. There we go. Whoop, whoop. Sweating Edgy Geronimo and Pops Chihuahua Dominguez loosening up in the back, trying to just get right, to get in a situation to make it happen.
All right, let's see
There we go. So
what kind of break we got going here.
right.
And the wing ball went in.
Right.
2 ball. I mean, the 1 ball came down table, and it didn't look like he was going to get a shot, but it kissed off the 6, kicked over to that side rail, and it's straight in.
Exactly.
He's got a little bit of a follow angle. Now, the 2 ball
Right.
looks like it goes past the 5. It can go into either bottom corner pocket. So it's kind of his option to play
Right.
with inside
Right.
here, put a little outside on, whatever you want to do.
I just try to lead to the path that makes it easier for me to get to the next ball. He gets good on that, a good slant angle like where you break on that 2. You just pop that and get on the 3 and he's gone.
Yeah.
Off to the races. Just depends on him getting that angle and like Sal says, if you're going to shoot the shot and you know it's a tough shot anyway, shoot the shot to get right.
Yeah, I think he needed to put a little. I mean, he can make it, but I think he needed to put a little inside on.
Yeah,
that ball.
for sure.
You're gonna
Yeah.
see him
Yeah.
draw it over the side rail.
Yeah.
Back out. This is where sometimes he gets a little funny.
Right.
He's not going to give it quite enough. He's going to come short on the 3.
You know,
We'll see what he does.
It happens when if you're super comfortable with the table and you just know the speed is inherent, then you just hit the ball good. You don't even worry. You just hit it good. Like that.
Yeah, he hit it good.
Yeah. And you hear it. It's just a little clean little pop.
I didn't doubt that he was going to make it, but this is where
Yeah,
sometimes
he
he came up
falters.
short.
Absolutely.
You know,
I agree.
where he draw it to the rail, but not give it enough to come back across.
Right? If there's a little chink in the armor, maybe that might be it.
I don't even think it's a chink in the armor. I honestly think sometimes it's like a lapse in judgment, like a little bit of a.
A little
I
hiccup.
just kind of forgot to do it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I
Yeah.
didn't take that extra step to make sure that I got there.
Yeah, so if I was
Lazy.
if
It's
I
a
was,
little bit lazy.
Yeah, and if I was in the scouting report, that's what I would write. I would write sometime tends to do this.
Yeah.
You know, in crucial situations. So that right there turned a tic tac, right?
Yeah. He didn't really have much opportunity. He was straight
No,
in
for
on the
sure.
3, and it was coming when he's drawing. It was coming back to the 4. So he played the shot and hoped, for a good bump, and instead, this is what he got.
And he's looking for the bridge. So what's the plan? He's not trying to slide over to the 6 or anything, is he? Well, he's gonna cut this ball in.
No.
He's not.
Maybe. No.
Look at him. He's looking
No.
over there by the 6. He's thinking maybe I thin it, get the cue ball down by the 9 or the 5.
Yeah, I don't know.
What would you do?
Yeah. I think he's looking to play safe here. No. He's looking to cut the ball.
Yeah.
No.
He changed his mind.
I think it's such a tough cut with the bridge. The cue ball's gonna come right back. You gotta move the bridge out of the way. So he's gonna thin this ball
In the
here. And
wind.
he's gonna try and get it behind the 5-9. Come this way, boom. I don't even know why he looked at it because that's obviously the
That's all
correct
we
shot.
had, right?
Even if look, he left it out. He left it window, but that's so much of a better shot than trying to thin cut it
Yeah.
with the bridge. I'm not a fan. Skinny Jeans has entered the building. We'll see him start to warm up
That's
a little
right.
bit.
He's gonna go over there and get focused.
Ramos Foles, former junior national champion.
Beast. He's had a lot of choices. He played the double up and just didn't get there.
No.
Right? He got rail first, right?
He's got
Does he?
rail first.
Yeah. Swings all the way back around. Just click, click. And the line's going to bring him to the 5.
It is. Go ahead and overhit this one if you need to. There's always the 5 in the side pocket if you come too far.
Right? Yep. Good
See?
call.
It just moved right into the angle where he can now follow this ball.
Exactly. Wouldn't have to do any work. And that's what you said. That's the benefits of, playing the right position, because then the next shot becomes easier. You don't have to do the same amount of work You can get up there and just roll your way into it.
But then he
and have a
chose to
good
draw
time.
it to the side.
He does
and
that.
stuff. I think though he can't. I mean, it's fine. This is actually going to work out fine.
Right.
But I like going the other way. You go forward, you can get a little closer to your work. You know.
Exactly.
He's all right though, because where the balls are laying, where the 8 ball is, I can't say it. The 8 ball. I kept wanting to say the 7 ball. 7 ball's
Right.
already down.
Right. Right.
I mean, now I feel like he's just going to go to the end rail and back. He's drawing. I don't know what he's doing.
He's gonna slide right
He
over.
plays different patterns
Yeah.
than I do, I think, you know.
I think don't you just roll and hit that side rail? He's drawing though. He's
No,
coming
you
back.
can move down to the end rail.
Yeah.
He's just going to slow roll it.
He said, never mind. Yeah. I talked to Sal. I don't like that.
No?
No, I call that air position when you play position in the air.
Yeah.
You're just going in the air. I don't
No
like that.
rails?
I'd rather hit
It's
a
all
rail
right.
or something.
It's okay to do it
You know?
sometimes.
Yeah, no, sometimes it's, hey, it works and you get out. But for me, myself,
Yeah.
like, I think I might hit that ball too light and stick myself.
It's true.
You know?
You still have a cut, even if you
Yeah,
hit it.
but you get pumped up and you get pumped down and you're like, All right. I'd like to thank our sponsor, CSI, Q Sports International, Ozzy Reynolds, and Stephen Kwan, and Mark Griffin for all they do for pool, and Amy Kaufman, who's here supporting the event. Mary Kaufman, I'm sorry, Mary. Get out there, support pool, U.S. Bar Table Championships. If you was here today, you could have had your late fees
Waived.
waived.
Yeah.
Now, that's
How
big.
nice is that? She drives in from Vegas to support our event.
How you like it?
And at the same time, anybody who wanted to enter the U.S. Bar Table Championship, she was offering to waive their
How
late
you like
fees.
it? That's beautiful.
Yeah.
That's what you do. You do things.
Nice,
know?
nice lady. Good
Yeah.
player.
Yeah.
We had a strong female turnout this tournament.
I was, yeah.
We had like
Yeah.
9 women.
I know, and they was all players.
Jenny Lee was
Jenny
in the
Lee.
house. Brooke. How
Brooke
do you
Thompson.
like Brooke?
She was
Coming
doing
back.
her thing, man. That's my
Yeah.
girl. She just
My
stands
homie.
up. She just stands. She got heart. She stands up.
Kimberly Kirk,
Beast.
formerly for Jiminy
Right.
Christmas. I
Did
mean,
it
the
get there?
bad rolls are just coming. They're just.
It's like what you said right now. He just can't get going.
He made a great shot for it to come all the way back across the table like that. Just, I mean, half a roll farther, he's good. If it stops like a foot back, he's all right.
And he makes a good hit. And he's going to spin to that 8-9. And he
Look at that.
gets. Nope.
No hook,
You can see
but
it, yeah. And it's not tic-tac-toe.
Kimberly Kirk, who formerly from Washington, just moved to Utah, but she was visiting Mary and came down. She's a great player. Known her on the regional circuit for years and years and years.
Very nice lady. Nice.
Mez regular Barbara Lee.
Yeah.
One of the girls that we think who works here, Susan Choi.
Yeah,
who's
Susan
doing
Choi.
her thing
That's
here.
right.
Doing
Exactly.
great.
Exactly. And they come to me and they said, should I play? I said, of course you should play.
Absolutely.
If you want to get better, this is the best platform for you to get better. Hands down. And there you go.
And he's going to slot 87. And he's going to give the dreaded hand.
For our new listeners out there, I'm just going to let you know, Melissa Herndon does not like the hand. And the hand is, if you get lucky, you put your hand up, you say, I'm sorry, I apologize, I'm a professional. Melissa says, when you do that, you force your opponent to acknowledge that you got lucky.
Right.
And I'm sort of leaning, I sort of agree with her.
Well, I mean, listen, you and I are playing,
Yeah.
you're slopping a ball.
Right.
You know you didn't mean to do it.
Yes,
I
absolutely.
know you didn't mean to do it.
Yeah.
I'm trying to just focus on my game, ignore the fact that you just got lucky.
And I just told
And
you.
by you shoving your hand in my face, you're basically saying, look at me, I got lucky.
Yeah.
And people can say all they want, oh, no, you feel bad. No, you don't.
No, you don't.
No, you don't.
No, right.
When I get lucky, I'm like, yeah, take it. Take it. That just happened.
Right.
And I'm going to keep shooting and I'm going to win this game.
Edgy tried to play matchup. Now, right there,
Right? Should Ernesto give him the hand right now?
no hand.
Right? Should Ernesto say,
No.
oh, I'm sorry, you got a bad roll right there. Should I give you the hand?
No.
Exactly.
Absolutely correct. Point taken. All right, so this is Ernesto's chance right here, and Ernesto Dominguez will get on the board right now.
He's already. I mean, he left himself straight.
Oh, he hits this with a little
I know he
spin
does.
city, right?
I know, but watch, he could run into the 8 again. It's tentative. He's very tentative right now.
Well, I'm gonna stick up for Ernesto. He has one of those little mid-court extensions on his cue right now, and he just got that from Facho today. Just playing with it.
Okay.
Right? Would that make a little difference on your speed, right? You see it? It's like the 2-inch extension.
Yeah.
Right?
I
it
mean,
changes
why,
the
I don't
length
know why
of the cue.
you change your equipment right in the middle. But anyway, he's already on the line a little bit. He can go forward here. He's going to play the 8 inside.
Yeah.
This is not the pattern that he thought he was going to play with ball in hand. I can almost promise you that.
Okay. No, I can. I agree with you right there. But you know, this is the path he's taken, and he's going to work it out. And that's a good recovery. Mm-hmm. But that's what players on this level. That's what they do. If they get out of line, they work it out. If they don't like it, they work it out.
All right, Ernesto's
There
on
we
the
go.
board.
Ernesto's on the board, and that's a clap relief from the crew out here. I'd like to thank our sponsor, Fast and Loose. Check them out at fastandloosedesigns.com. Fast and Loose.
You will notice you might hear a little bit more clapping for Ernesto. I mean, Ernesto's a hometown
It's a
hero,
hometown,
right? You
yeah.
can't. So.
A hometown hero who's taking the worst of it right now, and you want to see some people. Sometime I'm there. I clap for a competitive pool. I want to see a match.
Yeah.
I want to see action. You know what I mean?
You need to snack in. Thanks for your talk.
What's she wondering
Wow. He
Did
just
you do that?
opened up the
Did you do it wrong?
Well,
All right, 2 balls on the break.
yeah. He's swinging.
Yeah,
Are you swinging?
Well,
Are
you
you
can't
back
make
cutting
me-
it over there in the corner by the 5?
I am not. I'm going to play safe.
All right.
It depends on how I feel. Maybe
Right.
I'm swinging, but I don't see much
The score
point
is
to it.
4-1.
I don't see
Swing
much
or not
point to
swing?
it.
No swing?
No.
You don't get right on the
I
3?
mean, you might have a good opportunity for safety here. Let's see what he thinks.
Okay. He's ducking.
That's not going to do it, Reggie.
That's why. Mm-hmm.
And actually, I actually think he got a little bit of a roll there. That 2 ball seemed to die off the rail when he first hit it. Thought it was going to pop out and Ernesto
shot
would have
in
a
the
better
corner.
shot. Yeah.
And this is it. You get the tweeners. You don't have a shot. You don't have a super safety. You have, you have problems. And then you're just Ernesto, and you just make that ball go.
Shot Ernesto.
That was a great shot. Great shot.
Yeah, he's got some work to do here to get from. But if anybody can get the work done, Ernesto can move the cue ball like I've never seen anybody move it. Oh boy. Oh boy. Hold up, baby.
Oh, that's going perfect. Park the car. Dress up, Judy. We going out.
He said, how you like it?
There's no hand there, Melissa. I didn't
Nope.
see the hand.
No hand.
We'll draw a sizzle. Gets back.
Yep. I like this pace. Ernesto's just gonna get done. I've been doing this my whole life. I know what's
Exactly.
gonna happen right now.
Yep.
I'm either gonna make the ball or I'm gonna miss the ball.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't need to take 20 years to think about it.
Exactly. And now we're going to the side, correct? Or are we going in the corner?
Going in the corner.
Okay.
Ernesto doesn't like to move the ball if he really doesn't have to.
Okay, that's good. I'd like to adopt that philosophy. Right?
Yeah, it's very natural for him to just punch that forward like an inch.
Yeah.
Right? Why you gotta try and drop back, mess with the side pocket?
This is true. There you go. All right, that's a little bit of
There's some life
robust,
in this old dog head,
robust clapping. All right, get hooked or get a hand shoe. James Hand Shoe, the best 3-piece jump cue on the market. Check them out at www.handshoecustomcues.com or give them a call at 254-498-1941.
What was that number again?
254-498-1941.
They say you have to repeat everything 3 times for people to remember it.
This is true. So I should just walk around going, I'm a bad player, I'm a bad player, I'm a bad player. And I could get some weight.
You can have some weight anyway.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
I will bring
I
my
will give
train.
you 1 game to 19.
Oh, I'm signing up for that. Hold on. Let me drop everything and go there and get my brains beat in.
Game on the wire to 19. I don't know why I picked 19, but hey.
I don't like
20 sounded too nitty.
No.
All right, he made a ball.
Race to nothing. No thanks.
Made a ball and a clear shot on the 1 ball.
All right.
Now he looks like he's feeling pretty good after those last 2 whacks.
Hey.
So let's see what happens.
That's like what you said, you know. There's some fight in the dog. So what do you do?
3 to 5 is where it is.
All right.
I'm going to play the 2 in
What
the
you doing,
side.
2? Okay.
I'm just going to
So
swing
you
this
rolling
out
up?
just a little bit. I'm not going to roll it up. I'm going to actually kind of punch it and swing
Right.
it out just a
Yeah.
little bit.
Yeah.
You don't really want to draw it because you want to stay,
Right.
just come straight across.
Give yourself a little room to do something.
That might be too far. I mean, it's
Right.
okay. It's okay.
If it was too far, can you just swing it all the way around and still get the same
No,
angle?
but
on the five?
he's all right. He's just going to
Yeah.
go forward here.
And he got there. He's good.
I think
Is it
now,
6 and away?
It's interesting because he played. Obviously, he played to that side of the ball, so he wants to play. He wants to come down and play the 5
Right.
caddy corner to that.
First diamond on that side, bro.
There you go.
Uh-huh. Now
That's a
there he
good
goes.
pattern as
Yes.
well. Get off the rail, babe. All right. See what happens here. Heel, heel.
Right. So that 9 is I can't tell if it's really in the way
No, the 9 ball's not in the way.
for the cue ball to go
Right.
back. Okay.
Oh, he's not going to go forward. I think he's going to jack up.
Oh,
here.
just jack up.
I think so.
Okay.
Oh, nope. Let's see. Hold on.
He tells me all
He
the
played
time.
it. He played it off the 9.
Yes, he did. He might have got a little gratuitous bump to get there.
Maybe he wanted to break those out a little bit.
Right.
That's all right. That's all right.
So
Here's the thing. He's missed this shot already today in this match. So let's see what he does here.
nah, that's out of his head. He's gonna play a 7 in the corner and get out. There you go.
And that's why he bumped it. Because this ball did not go this way before.
Agreed.
It does now.
Agreed.
So that's smart.
Yeah.
Otherwise, he would have had to. He had a much tougher time getting on the 7.
Yeah. And you know you want to see that. And it seems like Ernesto's finding the back of the pocket now.
Yeah. Came a little short here.
Right.
We're gonna see the cue ball do a little dance, make a little love.
Get down tonight. Oh, he's gonna do the draw scissor. Oh, park the car, Judy. We're going out. That was a little fancy.
I'd like to marry that shot. It
It was beautiful.
was a great shot.
And Ernesto in the building. And that's all we want to see. We just want to see some competition here. I'd like to thank the official cue sponsor of the Mez West State Tour, Mez Cues. Make your way down to any of the stops and actually check out the Mez demo cue. 6 shafts, come and try. All right, Edgy with that big break. Is he switching sides, Melissa?
You tell me.
I think he is.
Okay then. Have I been paying attention that closely?
Right.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh, you made the wing ball.
yes, he did.
And
Shot on the 1.
yeah.
Now,
Now you say he's gonna swing at this.
Yeah.
I think maybe play safe.
you don't think he swings at this and runs right into the 9?
Possible. So many things could go wrong when you do that. I don't know.
Is the 2 in a place accessible if he goes up table?
If he goes up table between like the 2 and the 9?
No, just smack it right in the face. And if it overrolls, he has a shot. Right?
Yeah, I mean, good things can happen, bad things can
So
happen.
what's your safe? You banked it 1 ball up table, 2 rails?
I'm going to try and bank it kind of between the 3 and the 4.
Okay.
And just leave the cue ball behind that little pack right there.
Little containing shot. I got you.
Yeah.
One.
You can actually bank it kind of toward the 4 ball, toward that side rail, and maybe try and get it up behind the 9.
See, he's looking at my shot. He's going to run right into the 9 ball. He wants to get out. He doesn't want Ernesto to get warmed up.
It's too aggressive.
But he's aggressive.
I know. But you know what they said in Top Gun, right? Like, it may be brilliant, but sometimes it's too aggressive.
Exactly.
He's got to do it with the bridge. I just don't like it. It's fine. He's got to play the bridge again. But you understand that something could have gone wrong there.
Absolutely.
It didn't, but it could have.
But that's the deciding factors on those things. He got a little creative there instead of sitting there opting for the other shot. He's not. So I'm getting out. I'm going to run right into this ball. This ball's going to stop here. And I'm going to run out. Agree.
He could have hit it a little bit to the left on the 9, but he might have froze himself off on the jump.
Right.
You know, just...
Right.
Right, you're hitting him with that thin shot with the bridge. You could have hung it up, and then Ernesto's got a ball hanging in the pocket to start a run.
Exactly.
I don't like it. But you know what? As we're still in the tournament, I'm not, so I'm not going to argue that
You know what I mean?
doing.
And that's his style. And look at him now. He's, he wants a chance to get looser. Ernesto got him a little tight.
Maybe.
You know what I mean?
Maybe.
Because he's not a calculator. He's a shooter.
Somebody there in the chat room says best defense is your opponent in this. That is correct.
Absolutely.
But taking risky shots sometimes and then giving your opponent the opportunity.
That's right.
To get loose
It's
on
no
you
good.
is no good either.
Right. I'm gonna tell you a story. I used to watch this guy in my pool room in Clifton. Man, this guy just, like Rodney on steroids. 4 rails, 5 rails, just juicing the ball all the time. And I was like, man, that guy plays good. And the old guy in there told me, he said, it was Ray Martin. Ray Martin said, look at that guy over there. And I look at him, I said, man, you don't do none of the fresh stuff. He says, he doesn't have to.
Yeah. He doesn't have to.
And that was it.
Yeah. That's
So-
like in golf. They say you drive for show and you putt for the. You can swing and hit the ball hard and do all this great thing, Yeah,
I
But
agree.
when it really comes down
the
to it,
putting.
it's the finesse and the
No doubt.
it gets you there.
I
You
agree.
gotta put the ball in the hole.
I agree 500 million%.
He's in good position here. I think he should draw this ball back a little bit.
Off the second diamond. Boop. Royal target. Perfect. Yeah. Got nothing to do there.
There we go.
Yeah.
I say this is good.
You say I
I
don't
said
need
that's
to
good.
see the rest.
Yeah.
I saw this show already. And that still keeps it moving. 5-3.
Alright, so we got 5-3.
Right? I'd like to thank our sponsor, Tony Rodriguez, Remax Gold Coast Realtors out of Ventura, California.
Quality guy. Really nice guy.
Tony Rodriguez. Yeah, Tony R. Yeah. He beat up on Justin at the last tournament. Justin
he?
said, man, that guy beat me
Oh.
up. Said Tony got some game. It's good times.
I'll see him pop up in there, here and there, like Sal's or something to
Right.
Gutierrez in Moore Park. It's just a really nice guy. Always has a smile on his face. He's very friendly.
All right, Ernesto with the break, and they're dropping like flies out of here. If that floats down,
No. I guess if it's edgy, he's swinging. But
right?
this is Ernesto.
I'm just saying. So your play here is what, Melissa? Bank
I'm
the
gonna
one
look-
ball downtown.
I'm gonna look for
cue ball
Ernesto.
by the
to try
7.
and- Yeah, I'm gonna look for Ernesto to
Yeah.
try and tuck that cue ball somewhere behind that 7 ball.
We'll tuck away in, but just don't lay up in front of the side pocket. You see what I'm saying? Just don't lay up in front of the side pocket, because then these
Edge,
guys
you
with
see
them
it?
pogo sticks. I think he might have the edge.
If he's got an edge, you can probably make it. He needed to either get behind that 5 ball or get behind the 7 ball. Even if he can't make it, he's got a little work to get to the 2.
Right.
Cue ball's headed right down into the
Absolutely.
6-9 area.
Absolutely. And it's
Tough.
and like a ball in front of the side pocket. You know what I mean? He's got work. This ain't free money right here. And you know what I'm saying?
It's kind of sickening. I mean,
Right.
if you're the opponent right now,
Right.
like, you know he's going to run into those balls, and chances are he's not going to get something, a good roll like that.
Yep.
And instead, he lands perfect.
Exactly. And now he's just sitting there looking like sweet potato pie.
Yeah. Because in reality, the cue ball should be sitting down there on the end rail, in the middle of the end rail.
Right. Right. So now he's like, okay, I know what to do from here.
But I mean, 99% of the time, you need a little. I mean, you can have all the skill in the world, but you need a little bit of love.
You better believe you're not winning no tournament without no love.
No.
You're not winning a tournament without no love. Just pumps it right in. Stun forward. Remember I used to practice that shot, hair below center, boom, just rolls that little. Like one pocket player shoot that shot real good.
I love that shot.
Just, and then it just rolls forward.
I love that punch forward.
And now,
It means you can get the ball to go forward without using your top and being able to put a nice clean stroke.
Clean stroke. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Make it go forward like a foot. It's like the best. Interesting. I'm inside on that. Surprised.
He does do some,
Oh yeah, I'm not saying you can't. I'm just
but he
surprised.
does some different routes.
Stayed on the short side of that ball.
It's going up and down, going to the town. That's like the fourth time I've seen him play that ball that way.
Yeah.
He opts to
Real
go
clean.
to the inside of it to make sure he doesn't overroll his position or anything. And Edgy's making his move right now. Like the thing is sponsored to Turtle Rack, available on packs 2 from the Mets West State Tour website, the Turtle Rack.
For those of you who are unaware, we have a men's Q&T raffle going on over here. $1,100 prize, 1 for 5, 5 for 20. It's going to be pulled right after this match. So if you haven't gotten your tickets, you should get your tickets now.
All right, so you say he's gonna cut the
Right in. The spin music.
Come on now.
He just spins this
Come
right
on
in.
now. I gotta be right one time.
Okay.
I see a safety coming here. I mean, I can't be wrong this time.
All
no
right.
way. No
Okay.
way.
No, he's gonna do the Melissa Herndon. Little thin to win, spin shitty, and put Ernesto in trouble.
Ernesto might have a window here.
I think the window is open and the burglar is coming in the house.
Maybe this is why. Maybe this is why he doesn't play safe more.
Bingo.
But if he did, maybe he would get home.
Because Ernesto is going to put you in a meat grinder.
Now Ernesto got a little fortunate there.
Yes, he
'Cause
did.
He could have hit that 8 ball
And stuck
thick
it.
and stuck it right there, and Eddie
Yeah.
would have had a shot at the side pocket.
Yeah.
I just want to wave at Edgy right now because he's facing right at me. Hi, Reggie. Hi, Edgy. I just called him Reggie. Hi, Reggie. No. Hi, Edgy.
Okay. Ernesto with a chance, right? Gets the cue ball a little lower than he is right there,
Yeah.
and he might be
Ideally,
good, right?
The cue ball should be like right where the 6 is. That's perfect.
Yeah. That's good money right there. And of course, MH in the house. Let's get busy. Let's get some cash. Valet parking with tip.
I said right where the 6 is?
Yes, you
Where do
did.
you put it?
That's valet parking with tip.
Just the tip.
And that's still with a nice little roll there.
Yeah.
And it's like, it is what you said. He just moves that cue ball, just,
Yeah, he does. All right. Let's see what happens here. He's going to have to go forward. And just swing it around. Beauty. I tend to hit that one a little tentative. I'll come up short sometimes. It's frustrating. I don't know how far to,
right.
hit it sometimes, but he hit that sweet.
Right.
There we go. He made sure to get through that ball. Put a nice stroke on it. Bring it down.
He put
wants
the
to play it
funk on that one. That was nice. That was like,
He came up a little
no,
short.
no, good. You don't, and then play the 9 right where he's at. You don't swing that around.
Yeah, you can swing.
Okay.
I'm saying he wanted to be a little farther.
No,
so
for
that he
sure.
could
I
play.
agree. I
Right?
definitely agree.
Because when you have to swing the cue, this kind of
okay.
thing happens. It's
Okay.
okay. He's still
Okay.
fine. It's
Okay.
still fine. But
All right.
you want to make it as easy as possible. You don't want to have to move the ball.
Right. Right. The less movement, the better.
Get in the hole,
Right,
baby.
pump that in. Pop said, I'm not going nowhere. Let's go. Let's go, young buck. I'd like to thank our sponsor, West State Beauty Supply, the largest supplier of diamonds for retail and commercial establishments on the West Coast, period. If you'd like to
Says
find
6'4", it's
diamonds.
my break. Let's get it back to 6'5" right
That's
now.
what he said. And he's just a professional.
I should probably grab my purse and not just leave it laying all over the pool room, yeah?
Yeah.
That habit of mine. Alright, there's a ball in the hole. Watch out, Cuba.
Man.
Watch out, Cuba.
No, air brakes. Bugs Bunny style. Air brakes. All right. So what we got here, Melissa?
Well, I think we'll probably see a safety from Ernesto.
Now, what's the matter with? Well, it's difficult at first, but what's the matter with cutting that ball in the side? And if you miss cue ball, the one ball goes down there by the 9-3.
Yeah, well, because you could miss it in the side and it could hit the point and then you
Okay.
don't, and it doesn't send it down
Okay,
there.
but like, doesn't a good player like you? Don't you factor that in?
Well, no, I don't try to miss.
No, okay. No, I got.
I mean, if I miss, there's no saying which
I
side I'm going to
understand.
miss on.
So then he just thins it and goes down table.
Behind the two.
Yeah.
I don't see what's wrong with this.
No, that's love. That's
Yeah.
what I would do. I just like to have options. This is
Yeah.
how I play pool. I look at a shot, right?
Yeah.
And I ask all great players, what do you do here? And they say, do this. If they say do this, that's my first option. And then I say, why don't you do this? And
Yeah.
they say, because you lose from there. So I don't shoot it.
All right. I'm going air edgy here.
Air edgy. Sweetness. But this might put Pops right back in the game, buddy. You might put Pops right back in the game, buddy. Man, this guy is rolling on the river.
Nope.
Scratch City Kid, scratch City Kid. What's up with this neener?
Yeah, there's a chance here for a carom, right?
A little neener, right? And if there is, Mr. Dominguez.
Listen, I've never
Dominguez.
seen anybody play caroms better than him.
Yeah, he's nasty.
I think he's just going to go for the run out here.
Right.
But
If he doesn't go for that carom, it's because it's not good. Because if it was good, he's shooting it. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. He doesn't shy away from those specialty shots. He shoots them.
he's played ones I don't even see sometimes. I'm like, oh, Oh, okay. Cool.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh.
Exactly.
He's going for the bridge. He's going to try and slide that cue ball right in between like the 3, 9, and the 6. That little pathway right in between
Yeah,
there. Plays
that's
the 3
exactly
in
what
the
he's gonna
same
do.
pocket. Wow. I got a Desiree in my lap. Bumped it
Swinging
instead.
out. Right? So
Still
we got
play the
action.
3.
Yeah, we got action. You know, Mr. Ernesto, he's going to give you what for? He's going to give you all he got.
Yeah, it's tough sometimes to play,
You know what I mean?
like finesse position with
Yeah.
the bridge. Tough.
Yeah. Absolutely tough.
Totally make the ball, but maybe that finesse just doesn't
Hey.
get quite there.
That's when you rely on your shooting skills and you say, okay, I can get there from here. And I'm just ginning this
Shot.
ball. So like Melissa said right here, that 9 ball is pretty big on his position route to this far. So he should err on the side of,
I think he's going to try and stay above it, stay middle of the table.
yes,
He's
that's
gonna
what I
look
mean,
a little bit
yeah.
inside
Err
there.
to the side.
Yep. See, he didn't even
Right.
try to mess with the side pocket.
That's what I mean, yes.
So many people will try and get hurt dead.
No. You should be able to make that ball from him.
Yeah. Leave yourself a longer shot as long
Right.
as it means that you're not going to be hurt.
Right. And guess what? Pops Dominguez is in the house, baby. And here we go. Need a little Funk Master Flex here on this A ball.
Funk Master Flex.
This is Funk Master Flex right here. Oh, snapperoni. No. Ernesto.
I think he just took his eye off the ball a little bit. Looking at the cue ball a little too much.
Because I didn't see the ball not go in.
Yeah.
I'm just looking at the A ball.
It doubled the
Point?
point, yeah.
He likes this little jack-up shot. He likes this.
Opportunity to miss it.
Yes, it is.
Jack up. See?
Yes, it is.
No. And there's the hand.
The hand came up.
Yeah. But you know, in this, I mean, Ernesto didn't expect to be shooting again.
No.
Honestly, when he missed the 7 ball,
Right.
Ernesto didn't mean to, he didn't
Right.
expect to be shooting again.
Right.
So.
And it's
it
a
is what it
game
is.
of roles, whether you enjoy those roles, or you're on the good end of the roll, or the bad end of the roll. It happens. It just hurts when it happens to somebody you like or you're rooting for. It's just, you don't like it.
It's my mom always used to say, it's no fun when Bunny's got the gun.
That's right. He's going to get straight.
He's gonna leave
He's
himself
gonna
a
go
long
straight.
cut.
That's what I'm saying.
It's all right.
But this is his wheelhouse. This is where he lives. He likes this. He likes these shots. Gave him the hand. Yep. The hand was in effect.
I think he gave it to him twice. I said,
Two
"Oh,
hands?
My bad.
Two-hand loop. Oh no. Melissa, guess what? I was going to tell you that he wasn't going to make that 9 ball.
But
You know why?
didn't.
Because he felt it.
Yeah.
You know,
You think he felt that?
yeah, he felt
No.
it a little bit. No, he felt it because the way he hit that ball, he felt it. Not in his super comfort zone.
Oh.
Opportunity slipped away there. I'd like to thank official tip of the Mez West State Tour, Zan Tips. You can check them out at zantips.com or contact Oscar Dominguez or check them out on the Mez West State Tour website. Zan Tips.
It hurts me to see, you know.
Of
when
course.
These, it's tough.
Of course.
It's tough action.
Yeah. Come on, you know.
We've all been there. When you just tell,
Yeah.
you don't feel necessarily 100% comfortable. And
Yeah.
certainly don't expect.
No.
Ernesto's never missed that ball against
No.
me. But
Right. Right. You know,
now he hit it a little bit different. I would elevate my cues or like jack up a little bit. I would try and kind of spear that ball in.
little stabber.
Yeah. he rolled it in, but I feel like there's an opportunity for the ball to kind of skid there, and I don't like it.
And well,
So he's gonna cut this in? No.
No, here comes safety time. He don't have the Superman pill that he is. Safety pill.
You keep telling me he's just gonna cut these in, so.
Yeah, because he attacks him, but he knows that
Safety
there's
time.
no winning. It's safety time. You know, he barely got away that last rack.
You just
He
bank
wants
the
to
cue
secure
ball
it.
there.
Right, yes.
Put the cue ball right behind the line.
Yeah. He's just going to go up and say, okay, come on.
Well, he might be looking at something different. He was pointing the cue ball out here. So maybe he does try and kind of, it's almost like you're going to pretend to cut the ball and the cue ball's going to come back up to you
So you-
back
yeah.
behind these balls.
Yeah.
That's a good shot too.
No, because he
Except he left
makes
this
it.
big old window
The window is open. Ernesto has opportunity.
where he could have actually, if he played the other way, he actually had a chance to stick Ernesto with that 9 ball.
And I think that happens a lot of the time in your pool computer. You feel a little space, you get a little comfortable, and you do something that you're not supposed to do.
Well, it's fun to aim when you have like a wall of like 3 balls. You're like, oh, if I get back there, for sure I'm going to get saved.
Yes.
But he didn't plan it out. You see Oscar and Ernesto and them point to a very specific place to where they're going. They're like, I'm planning this shit out.
No. Wozers.
Perfect.
We got there.
Nailed it. But you'll see Oscar and Ernesto point to a very specific spot. They're
No,
not
yeah.
like, oh, let me just put it
No.
in this little diameter,
Yeah.
2-foot diameter area.
They're
No.
not playing that. I think the table in the way. Table's in the way. Ernesto can't jack up properly. Oh boy. Wow.
Looked like he jacked up pretty good to me.
Yeah, he hit that ball real good. I think he was jacked up an extra 2 to 3 inches.
Yeah. He's got a bridge over the 7 ball here, but this is just another draw shot. It's got the angle to come back up here, past the table, past the 7 ball.
We got a little jelly roll right there.
Yeah. Now I think we'll see. I think he's just going to float this up and play the 7 opposite pocket. Yeah.
Yeah.
He overcut it here.
Man, and yeah.
Look at bouncy way. He overcut it just a hair. You could see it. His body twitch knew
Hey,
that it didn't
okay.
react exactly how he wanted it to. So now we'll see what he does.
Right. Now he just
can
cuts
back
this
cut
in,
it.
right?
Gotta watch the
Flotation.
scratch. Oh, he hit that sweet.
That was beautiful.
Hit it beautifully.
Yes, it was.
I don't see him to do anything here, but just kind of float this ball in.
Yeah.
Give it a little bit much because he wanted to put a good stroke on it, but he's perfectly fine.
Yeah. He's in the house. And there you go. Pop's fighting. Pop is fighting. You know what I mean?
You know that 8 ball right there, you'll see a lot of players hit it exactly the speed to just move the cue ball over to the rail and kind of leave it by the rail because they want to have a great, perfect straight in angle on the 9 ball. Don't be afraid of a little bit of angle. It's way better to have the angle that Ernesto had than to leave yourself straight in on the rail over
Right. Right. Get all tight.
Yeah.
Because you feel it. You feel the apple creeping up. And you're trying to outrun the apple. You're like, man, I'm not going to baby this ball. I'm going to get here and get right. And Melissa, let's just count. He doesn't miss that 7. He doesn't miss a ball. Pops is winning.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But there's no give up in Dominguez. It's macho time. We fight for every ball around here, buddy.
It's macho time.
That's right. Mishit on the break a little bit. I've heard it. It wasn't as clean as his other breaks. And of course,
Yeah.
straight in. Straight in.
He might have an angle where the cue ball is going to float toward the 6, so he might have to do a little bit of something here. But if he's straight, he's perfect because he can just roll it forward.
Right. Agreed.
He's looking to see if the 4 goes past the 9. I mean, he's doing all his homework right now. He's studying the whole table, trying to figure out where the problem ball is, where the key ball is.
Oh. Listen, what happened, man?
He missed the ball.
What happened or why? So I want that pro analysis.
I'll tell you why. He undercut it because he was trying to avoid running into the 6. He really didn't want
There we
to.
go.
So he didn't take care to the angle. I told you he had an angle where he might float into the 6 a little bit. So he was kind of trying to cheat that pocket, hold that angle.
Right.
And instead, he just didn't really take the good care to make the ball. If that 6 isn't there, he doesn't miss that ball.
Yeah. Pops is catching him in the middle of the pocket here.
Now Pops is doing his homework. He says,
Yeah.
does that ball go?
Yes.
I saw as you check it, but I want to make sure for myself.
He's got the young guys. Let me make sure it goes for me and my stroke. I know what it goes for your stroke.
Right?
For my stroke, I need to check. So is Pops playing this 9 ball, Melissa?
No, I don't think so. I mean, if the 4 goes, why would you?
Because I can't hit it like that.
Maybe it's a tight squeeze. I don't want to play the con. I'll just play it over on this side.
Right.
That's why there's 6 pockets on the table.
Indeed.
Don't clip that 8, and you're in good shape.
There you go. That was a great shot by Pops right there. Good
Even
recovery.
behind us, we've got his son Oscar behind us, and I heard a little tap, tap, tap.
Those guys, man.
He said, "Dad, don't hit that 8 ball."
Those guys are the prototypical father and son for pool. Awesome. Just awesome.
I don't know any other father-son teams for pool, really, right?
Right? Morris. Pop Dukes.
Oh, the Moras.
Yeah.
John Mora and his father. Yeah.
Yep.
I don't know exactly why he missed that ball. That seems very uncharacteristic of me. Maybe
Pops might be a little tired, maybe. You know?
Yeah.
As much as he's a Superman for all of us, it's tough work doing tables, getting up, being up all day, working, then going back to work and playing high caliber pool.
Maybe, he did all the hard work and kind of negotiated all the trickiness of the table, and then maybe it was like, just kind of took that ball for granted, got down, didn't really spot it and say, this is what I need to.
With this ball, Edgy will be on the hill. It'll be 8-5.
I know he's disappointed.
Of course. As you see, there was no clapping on them.
No.
Because they, Pop should have got out there, and Edgy knows it too. All right, Edgy Geronimo on the hill. Playing on that fantastic Andy cloth. Well,
A couple of missed opportunities.
Yes.
This match has gotten away from him a little bit.
yes, and it's tough to get up here and compete at this level, ball after ball after ball after ball. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Especially, on Sunday sometimes, if you were on the winner side, you played for the hot seat match, and you lost, you have quite a wait. You've got usually a couple of 2 to 3 hours
Yeah.
that you got to wait.
Yeah. And he went
That's
back
his
to the
first break.
yeah.
That's his best break I've seen in this match.
He went back to the
And
power.
he doesn't have a shot. Well, he's got a combo.
Yeah, he's playing his combo, right?
I don't know that, but apparently you're telling me.
He wants this game to be over,
Oh, no. Yeah.
right? Unless he wants to do the Melissa Herndon thin the win and stick him on the back of the 6.
Oh. I don't know what I would do. I don't know that I like the combo. I don't.
Free money.
Sometimes you just don't know where the balls are going to go. I think he's.
Free money.
Yeah. See,
Because
he got a rule there. He double kissed on the top of the
but that's his tendency. That's why I'm telling you he shoots those balls. He shoots them. That's twice. Yeah, the other combo and another iffy shot where he cut it and hit the 9. He wants to get the game over.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He gets to that point. He's like, man, I don't want no more of this. That's what it is. He's like, I don't want no more.
on a different day, all of those things that he's doing, all those risky
Yes.
shots that he's taking,
Right.
they go wrong for him. You know what I mean?
Right.
On a different day.
Right.
He's in the same situation where he just missed that warm up. He wants to avoid
He's gonna
this
take that
guy.
time,
He
yeah.
doesn't wanna- so he's trying to
Yeah.
figure out now where do I play this cue ball? Do I draw it back a little bit? Do I
Right.
take the massive cut on the cue ball?
And
Do I
you
come
just-
across, draw it back, and get all the way back across
Right.
the table, which is what he did.
Yeah, he let that stroke. He wants to close the door.
Yeah.
He doesn't want Pops hanging around.
I see him kind of draw it to the side rail and kind of out by the corner, the side pocket.
You have to put a little something, something on it.
Yeah, see? He's aiming at the side pocket. That's where he wants to go. I think, a lot of people try and draw it past the side pocket here, no, because you run the risk of running into the point and it bouncing back the other way and getting behind
This
the
is
side.
true.
Just keep it. Ooh, see?
Yes.
So close to hitting that point, and it would bounce back,
Yeah.
and he could have been hooked.
It would have been like, oh, what happened to me?
What's all that noise?
Spurs.
Is it a chain gang?
Jingle
Are they
jangle
all
jingle.
chained together?
Yep.
A group of people just walked in. I think somebody had spurs on.
Cling clanging. All right, Mr. Geronimo, what you gonna do?
I'm gonna roll it in.
He took no chances.
I'm gonna roll it in.
No chances right there. Roll City.
Down to the rail, back up.
A flotation device.
Came short. Got to do the same thing again.
He says, I like this shot, miss. He said, this is how I plays. This is my angle.
Came a little short.
8-5.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was perfect. That was
Yeah,
pretty
it
good
was.
speed.
Yeah, it was.
It was all right. It's not straight in, but
Yeah.
I like to be straight in on the final nine ball. But
Yep.
that's just me.
Yep. All right.
All right.
Okay.
We got
There
the
we go.
finals